What's going on?
Welcome to day 3. We are so excited to bring you today. We absolutely hope that yesterday you had a good time tracking your net worth, um, and that you utilized the net worth sheet that we made. If not, if you didn't have fun making it yesterday or doing the net worth, that's okay. I didn't have fun my first time either, just to be honest. But I promise it gets easier and easier. So let's go ahead and dive into day 3.
Yes, sir. All right. So day 3, we're creating a budget. It's on a smaller scale from tracking your net worth. Um, but this is something we recommend doing at the beginning of every month. Make it the first of the month. Um, Make it a date with yourself, and enjoy it, and maybe with you and your partner, if you have one, of course. But it ultimately creates financial stability by tracking, your everyday expenses, and following a plan. Um, it's pretty much like a guardrail, with designated limits for spending and, achieving financial manifestations, or you can call them goals. But just say that you're wanting to save for a car, or like I said before, a trip for your family. You could put that money and budget it for your goals. Um, and with the 5 accounts that we created at the beginning, it helps even more because you have a specific account for your bills, the just in cases and extracurricular activities that you might want to do.
So in your budget sheet, which we did actually create a budget sheet as well. So we have the net worth sheet, right? That we did yesterday. And then today we'll have the budget sheet, which is going to break down things. So your monthly expenses, the things that don't change. So your electric bill, your rent, your mortgage, whatever that is, water bill, all that good stuff, car note. But then also a place where you're going to put your subscriptions, right? So your Hulu, your Netflix, your I don't know, I'm trying to think, your Planet Fitness, your Amazon Prime, all that good stuff, right? Then you're also going to want to track your extra spending, right? And we actually have 2 sheets that go hand in hand with this. I just thought about that. So we have the budget sheet, then we have like your extra spendings, which is that what we called it? Extra spending? Anyways, you'll see when we upload it. Um, and that's where you're going to be taking a look at where you're buying what, right? So if you're going to Starbucks multiple times, I'll leave it. I didn't. If you're going to Starbucks multiple times, and you're spending $300 a month on Starbucks, that's something that you need to account for, right? So this is going to help you have like that strong financial footing day in and day out, right? And this is how you're going to long term be able to track things. Um, It'll help you keep your eyes on the prize, right? It's going to ensure that you're not going to be spending money that you don't have. It's going to help you minimize your credit card expenses. It's going to help shed light on your bad spending habits. I'm not going to sit here and say we're all perfect with our spending. We're not even perfect with our spending. But by using the budget sheet and then the extra spending sheet, you can at least see where your bad habits are, right? Because if you're not looking at where your bad habits are, you may not realize that you're actually spending $200 a month on Starbucks, right? You may think, oh, well, it's just $5 every few weeks or a few days a week. Like, it's fine. But then you might actually realize, well, you're actually spending $11 a few days a week. That's 33 a week. And then 66 every 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. And so you're not going to be able to actually focus on that until you write it down and you see, right? So if you're noticing, like, for example, with the Starbucks, I know I keep bringing up Starbucks, but like, if you're noticing that you're going to Starbucks 3 times a week and you're spending that much, or hell, even more, maybe you should consider buying your coffee and making it at home, right? Buy a cute Starbucks cup so you still feel fancy with it. You know what I mean? But like, In the long run, you're going to want to kind of be able to put some of this money in different accounts, right? So instead of spending $300 on Starbucks, maybe make it a once a week treat, or send your friend $5 for coffee, and then maybe they'll send you $5 the next week or something like that, right? And make your own coffee at home. Then that $300 that you're saving, boom, you can spread that in those accounts that we talked about back in day one, right? So that's how you're going to figure out, well, where's my spending habits? Where can I save money? A lot of people say, well, I don't have any extra money at the end of the month. Well, where's your money going? If you're spending, $100 a week in alcohol, 100 in bar tabs, 100 on cigarettes, 100 on Starbucks, 100 on I don't know. I'm trying to think of other random things. Going out to eat, 100 out Canes. Sorry, that's probably me, but you know what I mean? Like, you are going to be able to say, well, okay, I'm going out to eat quite a bit. Maybe I need to be going grocery shopping and spending this money at home, and then putting some of this money up, right? So this isn't a forever thing, similar to what I was saying yesterday, what we were saying yesterday about, a want versus a need. It can be hard, right? And a lot of people say, well, I don't have a choice. I need my Starbucks every morning, or I need my cigarettes, or I need my Canes. You don't, right? You don't. Absolutely not. And anything you put your mind to and anything you focus on, you can do. So start telling yourself what you can do.
It sounds so generic, but it's absolutely true.
It's so true. And here's the thing. It's all about repetition and, telling yourself over and over that you can do it, right? So it's all a matter of what we tell ourselves, what we tell our brain, what we tell our subconscious, right? So when you're creating these new healthy habits, think about all the great benefits you're going to have in the end. Feel it with your heart. Close your eyes and just think about all the extra money that you'll have and where you'll be able to put that, even if it's just for a few minutes in the morning, right? You want to make sure that you're drifting into those good habits. Think and feel those benefits of those good habits. That way you can feel better about it. You will in return from not spending the $200 a month on Starbucks, Canes, cigarettes, alcohol, etc., you're going to be fucking proud of yourself. And when you're proud of yourself, you honestly at that point start like, well, what else can I do to be proud of myself? What else can I do to be proud of myself? Because guess what you focus on expands, right? So this is just going to be the beginning, and eventually your bad spending habits will be a fucking thing of the past. And through doing this, you're going to set yourself up to be better off financially. And then once you're rich, if you want to freaking spend $100 on Canes a month, you can do that, because you have all these investments, you have all these different incomes, you have all these different things, which we're going to be talking about more and more later. But you get what I mean? So
you probably even own a Canes.
Hell. Are we gonna own a Canes?
Maybe down the road. But yeah, we hope you enjoy creating your budget, and once again, have fun with it, because nothing is that serious. Life is supposed to be easy, so have fun with it. Listen to some music, whatever gets you in the mood, and we will catch you on day 4. Peace out.